Peter and the Starcatcher is a play by Rick Ellis. It's an adaptation of a children's novel called Peter and the Starcatchers, written by Ridley Pearson and Dave Barry. It's one novel in a series of 5, and it basically tells the story of how Peter Pan became Peter Pan. It is the prequel to what we all know and recognize in James Barrie's novel, Peter Pan. The play, Peter and the Starcatcher, singular, they've done obviously some adapting with that idea off of the children's novel. Basically is about this boy who is an orphan boy who has no identity, who meets this young girl who triggers something in him to spark his own identity. And it's an adventure story that takes place on 2 ships at sea, and during the course of the play they end up meeting obviously the character that will become Captain Hook, a rogue pirate who is out seeking his greatest adversary. And it's an adventure story between 2 young people who are basically seeking to find themselves. They're both 13 years old. The boy doesn't have a name, he's an orphan boy. Throughout the course of the play, we learn all the things that we know to associate with Peter Pan. We find out how he got his name, how he learns to fly, how he meets Tinkerbell, how Captain Hook loses his hand, how he gets his hook, how they meet the crocodile, how they get to Neverland. All the things that we know and love about the novel that has been so ingrained into our psyche as a culture. I mean, the Peter and Wendy is 100 years old, basically, James Barrie's novel. And the fascination with Peter Pan, I think, still exists today because of this sense of possibility in ourselves and finding out who we are and believing in what we have as individuals. There's a line in the novel that I keep coming back to quite frequently, and it's what Molly says to Peter, and she says, "To have faith is to have wings." And the very idea of that, I think, is exactly what James Barrie was going for with the character of Peter Pan. Believing in yourself and what you can do, you can accomplish anything. And you can fly. You will fly, metaphorically and of course literally, with the character of Peter Pan, which we find out how he gets that power in Peter and the Starcatcher.